Hello traders, it's Friday, it's about 11:24 and this is a live chart, a live market using TradingView. I'm going to show you a method of trading using price action. We have software that is created for this. It's called the Blueprint software. It's included in our all-inclusive program where you get all our software in a package. I'm going to show you the signals and explain to you exactly how the method works and show you the back end so you have an understanding. Before we begin, remember that trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you can't afford to lose. So when you take a look here at the E-mini S&P, we see the market going up and down, but you also see the software, the Blueprint, create these shaded areas. So there's a shaded area there, there's a shaded area here, there's another one here. Let me go back. There's another shaded area here, and here, and here, and here. Okay. So the shaded area, what it's telling me is that when the market encounters some type of resistance or support, once we have this idea of a support or resistance, it creates this range of green or red shaded box. So it shows you exactly where the range is. So it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. Now, before I decide to be a buyer or a seller, and this is universal, this does not have to be just the E-mini, this can be in Forex or currencies or the NASDAQ. The idea is to be a buyer either above this area or below, but based on price action. So we're looking at 2 or more, or you can say 1, but I like to use 2 consecutive candles closing either above or below this box, the shaded area that the Blueprint creates. So if you look here at the back end, we can see that there are a couple of settings that make this method very good, very clear, and it's objective. So what we're looking at is the maximum multiplier, which means the distance, how far away do I want to be a buyer or seller, and how many candles, 2 consecutive candles, or I can say 1 candle, that will provide me a signal. Now I like to use 2 candles because I don't like false breakouts, but if you want to enter earlier, you can use 1 candle, or if you want to wait for 3 candles for that matter, you can set it to 3 candles that have to close before it produces a signal. So the idea is going to be after we have this shaded area and the market begins to move away from it, we want to see 2 or 3 consecutive candles closing. That's the key point, closing either above or below the area, and it'll produce a signal whether to go short or to go long. So if you look at this shaded box right here that happened at about 10 o'clock this morning, we have how many candles closing outside? We have 1, we have 2, we have 3 on this doji looking candle, and then it produces a signal. Now the distance multiplier, very important because we don't want to enter too far away. The distance multiplier tells me how far away the distance should be. So if you're too far away, it doesn't make sense to enter into the market, and that's what that distance multiplier is. The closer you add this, so if you add this to just half of a multiplier, that means the market when it breaks out is very close to that shaded box, so it can't be that far away. The further away you put it, you're actually entering late to the party, I like to call it, where the move's already happened. So a good way to think of this is when the move occurs, you want to enter sooner as it starts to move and break out rather than after the fact or much further away. So 1.5 times the distance is a good understanding of 1.5 times or less from where we are, 1.5 times or less from the shaded box. The same thing, 1.5 times or less from here, and that's why we see a signal, because the distance from this area to here after 3 candles have closed isn't that far away. We're still entering at the beginning of a move up or down. So that's how the Blueprint works. Now we have another shaded area here. We have to wait until this candle closes to see a signal, but I can already see that it's too far away from this shaded area. The market's really running away from it. So that puts you at a disadvantage when it comes to day trading. So we don't want to do that. When this candle closes, it should be closer to this blue shaded area, which actually it may be, and then when it closes, it doesn't matter if it's red or green, it'll produce a signal. So we actually may see this if it closes. There we go. Nice. Fantastic. Short 54.8875 because the market closed 2 candles below from this area, and it's not that far away. It's less than 1.5 times the distance. Let's see if this trade, let me just expand this out. Let's see if this trade does anything, goes anywhere. Remember, it's a short signal to go short as it continues to the downside. Now, I have the ATR down there. The average true range is about 3 points, 3.5 points. You don't have to take all 3 points. That's a really big move. You can take 2 points, which is about $100. You don't have to take these big profit targets, but based on the ATR, the market should move about 3.5 points, which would be about 54.82. Okay, so you can see that it's firing off these signals indicating to go short because the actual distance and the number of candles from this shaded box, which the blueprint creates, is telling us this is a good move. And now we just wait. If you have any questions, visit DayTradeToWin.com, get a free member account, download some free software, get involved, and start learning how to trade price action. We don't use any type of conventional indicators. Everything is proprietary that we offer. Until next time, good trading. If you like these videos and want to learn more, check out the links in the description below in this video. We have a free member account access for all traders. Join our live training room, get the videos and training you need to be successful when trading the markets for TradingView or NinjaTrader.